All right, well, here's an update. So I ran on the treadmill today. Felt pretty good. There was still pain in the abdomen, lower abdomen, which kind of dissipated after the first 3 or 4 minutes, which was typical. It was doing that before, but now the pain was much less intense. After that pain kind of went away, you could kind of tell there was like a little niggle there, but it wasn't like, it didn't stop me. On the pain intensity factor, it's like a 2 or 3. It was just kind of annoying. But when it dropped to that low, I could kind of feel it in the adductors. And then I'd say about after 20 minutes or so, it went away altogether, and it felt pretty good. But like you could always tell it was on the verge of something. So I did 30 minutes. I would say that I probably went at a pace that I felt was comfortable. Like I felt good cardio-wise, RPE, otherwise rate of perceived effort, basically on a scale of like 1 to 10. I was working at like a 6, maybe a 7, and that felt good cardio-wise. So cardio-wise, endurance-wise, strength-wise, I don't think I lost anything there. Even with the speed, like I said, I didn't feel like I was pushing the envelope too much at all. And on the treadmill, I was running a 7:30 pace, but that was at a 1% incline, so my watch thought it was like a 7:15, give or take. And then the last mile, I bumped it up a little bit just to round it out even. But all in all, I think the progress is there. The question is, do I just run slow now, or should I take a couple more weeks off? I got 2 more weeks, well, really roughly about a week and a half before I go through my next PRP treatment. In which case that'll be a rest week. So the PRP treatment coincides with a rest week because I'll get the treatment, I'll take 2 days off, and then I'll ease back into it slowly, and then I'll have 3 build weeks again. That's the plan. So I guess I'll consult with the PT, maybe do some slower runs, and then just like a lot less frequently right now. So I probably won't run again till Monday, and when I do, I'll probably back it off a little bit, maybe put some elliptical in there at this point. But overall, that 30 minutes was much more bearable than it was a month and a half, 2 months ago when I went to Illinois and I ran for the first time. And like it was almost a debilitating pain until I really got into rhythm. And then when I was in South Carolina mid-January or beginning of January, like I was really debilitated after that run. Like I couldn't walk. I was kind of like night sweats and things like that. So all in all, I don't know if it's the PRP that's helping. I don't know if it's the physical therapy that's helping. I don't know if it's the rest that's helping. But we take that multi-prong approach and just hit it all. And it seems to be working pretty well. And again, when it comes down to the Ironman, this could be a blessing in disguise because I tend to go out the gates a lot harder than I should and pay for it at the end. So maybe this will take it to where I have that steady energy the entire time, and I hit a decent pace. So that's where we're at in the world. I would say I'll probably update in about a week or so after I go to PT and see what that's all about. I did start a new PT regimen, so I'm working obliques a lot more now. Farmers carries, things like that, and working some twisting, turning patterns because those obliques basically are tied in at the abdominal muscles, and that's why the abdominals are the way they are. So start working the obliques and see if that helps out down with that pain, with the everything that's happening on the pelvic floor and the adductors and all that. So there's where we're at. That's the update. Ciao.